Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome back to more SD Gundam G Generations Genesis. So, it's been a couple of hours since I recorded that last one. I am tired as hell, and it got cold outside. It's like 15 now. So I am now wrapped up in a blanket, so I apologize if I'm slightly muffled. But anyway, we just completed a stage, or we're now fighting Garma. We just completed this stage, and, you know, we got our Gundam. Okay, they're talking. I don't know why they're talking. Yeah, we just got... now we have to fight Garma. For some reason, in the last episode, I said Rumble Roll. I meant Garma. I don't know why I got them mixed up, but basically the battle is they send a bunch of Dops and a bunch of Magellans at you. Then after you destroy the Magellans, they turn into the plane form. So it's really, really good for training against really weak units. But first off, I also noticed something. Because it's kind of weird. Oh wait, that's the units. I meant... yeah, this one. So, you know how before, like... you know, how I saw this, right? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why that's a thing. But we started with, like, 30 characters. Or, like, you know, 28. Yeah, whatever. I can't count. But anyway, we started with all the old characters, so for some reason I was using these old people that or these new people that I don't actually like. So we're gonna go back to our old people. Which, we're gonna go with Teagle as our main character, plus he's better. Or, he's our captain anyway. Our deputy commander. This guy has 165, that's not bad. Oh wait, no, that's with support. I'm not sure which one we need, if it's command or support. I know by default, she is our sub-captain, or our first mate, whatever they called it in the other one. But she's not very good in this one, so we're going to avoid that. Maybe we'll grab her. Though, you know, we'll leave this guy who has no eyes. For comms, we will... we will grab her. Because why not? And yes, this is completely arbitrary. I'm just stubborn. And this is Nav. Hey, they actually spelled his last name right. And we're getting Kai Nimrod for this one. Or Kane Nimrod, whatever they want to call her. Then we're grabbing Rachel for our guest, because why not? This is actually the Lacus position. Like, the ship's guest just improves charisma. I'm not sure what that does. But in the games where you have Seed, Lacus Klein has ridiculous amounts of charisma for no good reason. And usually stick her as the guest just because she's so much better than everyone else. But we're also going to switch both our master unit and these people for one really good reason. You'll notice at the bottom that says Awakening. You know, on the bottom of the stats in the bottom right. These two people aren't new types, but this guy down here is. So, you know, we're going to swap them out for new types because, you know, Mark Gilder? It's supposed to be Girder, but like the construction girders. This dude starts as a new type. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. We're also going to go grab our resident, whatchamahoosit? The person who died in the exam system. Ellis Claude. That one's actually right. She's also a new type. Though they made them equal level new types. This guy starts with really high new type skills, but he's kind of plateau after a little while. Whereas hers starts pretty low, but they get really good. So you kind of have to balance them out. I usually get rid of him for Char, though. And we also have a spot for a third one, since I think in the last episode we grabbed some Zaku's and a Zaku 1. We're gonna grab a... apparently the Zaku 1 has a C underwater. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna grab the Zaku 1 to hopefully train it up to a Zaku 2. Oh, and I did kind of notice this while editing the last episode. That's not a Mantis Bomber, that's a Gattle Fighter. It's just the oddest angle for a Gattle Fighter I've ever seen. But yeah, we're gonna train up to, I think, as either a straight Zaku 2, or, you know, I'm not actually sure what that is. Yeah. Units level is not reached. Yeah, I don't actually know what either of those are, so we might train them up to 4 just to see. That might be a Zuda. And we're gonna go grab Ivan Ivanov. Or Ivan Ivanov in this one. They killed the pun. Oh well. There's two characters here, Eternally Frail, and Ivan Ivanov. His stat-wise, he sucks, but he's like a super new type. And he gets the highest new type stats in the game. I think by level 99, he had maxed out new type. And then with her, she's kind of bad in the beginning, but she can shoot anything and murder it. But we're going to go with him, because who doesn't like tons of new type powers? Oh yeah, and we should also change, this guy. Well, nah, we'll leave him. We'll eventually replace him by somebody else when we unlock new characters, but we haven't done that yet. So, do we want to do more Gundam, or did we unlock anything in quests? We unlocked Garma Zabi. Because we're fighting him, so, we clear the stage, we get Garma. Yeah, I know we unlocked something, I just don't remember what it was. Oh. Yeah, we got that. We got the base thing. That's not really worth it. I'm still not sure what modifications do, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna go do this one. We're gonna do it on normal, because why not? Yeah, I don't see, I don't know what those cards are about. Oh, those are the units available. Got it. Yeah, I for some reason was just ignoring the units available thing under the stage button. Excuse me. Still kind of sick. So the units available in this one will be probably some Dops. Because while we do fight a couple of Zakus, they're going to be mostly Dops. But we're going to start. Oh, sorry, I cut him off. He's being slow. Comment, splice. Extra comma there. Okay, the third comma works there, but you should use the second semicolon instead of that first comma then. It's still not my dren. Summon. Because this is the 1980s. We summon people instead of calling them. Or hailing them, or whatever other term you could use. Summon. I still think our Gundam doesn't even have bazookas yet. If you get your own Gundam, it does. Yay, my favorite character is here. Yeah, they'll send us all the tanks they can muster. So like 6 of them. Oh, they might also send some saberfish, because you know how effective those things are. Hello, Chaw. You see, I prefer the name Pink Comet now. I forgot how wordy this was. Well, we can fly, so where else were we gonna go? North? You know, go through Canada? Theoretically, you'd either fly very, very low or very, very high, since radar doesn't work because of particles. You could basically avoid the enemy by going higher than they can see you or lower than they can see you, but since the enemy's mostly ground-based, going low probably isn't actually the best idea. Unless they know your direct route, which then the enemy would have to know where Jabra is. He's feeling bad for killing people, that happens. Beeping in the background's kind of getting annoying. Yeah, so they send waves of DOPS at you. I think the special mission for this one is to shoot down Garma in 4 turns. And then there's the Magellan tanks. The tops detach after you shoot them down, so you have to kind of kill them twice. But you can usually take one out with melee. Like, you just absolutely wreck them with melee, and then you get another move, which is nice. But we have a Zaku this time, which should be nice. Full frontal attack? Sounds like a plan. Mind you, they're overwhelming us with numbers, which is kind of efficient. Well, to be fair, he isn't actually military. He just got drafted. I think the difficulty to this one is we're not allowed to move the white base. So we just kind of have to make a line and defend it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our troops down and murder everyone. And then use Kai and Hayato, or Ryu, whoever's required to shoot down Garma. I don't remember who in the show did it. I think White Base did it, actually. But I could be wrong. No, wait, he never got shot down. He died in Seattle in the Gao. So yeah, I don't know what happened, or what the special mission's gonna be. We're just gonna have to defeat him in a certain amount of time, probably. But yeah, we spawn up here in the, like, stratosphere for whatever reason. Whoops. Oh. What unit? We have one unit that's incompatible with the terrain. Probably this one? Nope. You work. You guys work. I know you don't fly, but you work on the ground. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna ignore it. Watch, we have a space-only type of Azaku or something stupid like that. Alright, it's just checking to make sure it's actually capturing. Should be really annoying if we're like 17 minutes in and it's not actually working. Yeah, so you change maps by L1 or R1. And yeah, our mission is to take out Garma in 5 turns. It doesn't matter who does it either. So we're awesome. Can we move then descend in this one? No, we cannot. Damn. Well, to go up and down, you have to use descend, which just basically changes you to the same location on the map. Can we shoot anyone? That we cannot. We really need to get a new ship. But we haven't unlocked any yet. So then we're just gonna have everyone sortie. Our Zaku we gotta be careful with, because I think it only has a machine gun. Yeah, it only has a machine gun in this one. It doesn't have the bazooka. Probably you need to mod it or something to get that. But in the other games, all Zaku ones carried around bazookas all the time. Oh, and we really should be flying. But oh well. I'll fix that later. To stop them from flying, you press square, but we get more movement when we fly. The only problem is I don't think we get any, like, dodge benefit or anything from it. And apparently we can, in fact, attack with move white base. We could always attack with it. We weren't in the other games. You weren't allowed to move it though, so you had to like defend it. But we can move it. So you know, we're just gonna move them up ahead to provide supporting fire when the time comes, because they're gun tanks and gun cannons, so they get awesome range. Then there's Ryu, who's the team leader, so we have to keep him out. Well, we probably won't use him. And we have 2 units left. We have that one sub-flight system, and... oh, we haven't done anything with the white base. Right. I keep clicking units and thinking I did something with them and didn't. I only have a 55% chance to hit, and we have a 80% chance to counter. Wow. You disappoint me, Master Mate. I think your name was Goat. I have already forgotten. Oh, and just barely. Didn't kill him. Well, we'll close in and get the kill with the Zaku. Good training, that. Smart. We couldn't hit them back. We didn't have the range. Better not lose that Zaku. The thing was expensive. I know we didn't pay for it, but it was expensive, damn it. Took me a whole 5 minutes to get. Yeah, so the Dops will come down as well, and the Gao, wherever it decides to spawn. I'm not really sure It'll probably be behind where Garma is now, though. When the Gao comes down and spawns, we'll be able to destroy that, and that should have 5 dops in it. Or 3 or 4, or whatever it is in this game. Oh. And he healed a little bit because he's the master unit. Which he's at full HP again, which is cool. Not at full energy, though. Yeah, sure, let's watch it. I think we've seen it before, but whatever. We just gotta hit him. Like, once. Yep. And that happens when you destroy them. Oops. For some reason I wanted to click support again and get the Zaku to help out, but I couldn't. So I clicked cancel instead. Oops. Yeah, all he has is a machine gun, so we should be fine. Yep. We get a little bit of bonus because of that overkill. The cool part is he's now in range for some support. We've seen it before, so we're just gonna skip it. Yay, now he's dead too. I should go try to get some kills with Hayato and Kai, shouldn't I? And we could go shoot some missiles at this guy, I guess. Can you shoot back? You cannot. This is just to damage him so we can go and kill him with the Zaku. This isn't to kill him. Damn it. Who would have thought shooting missiles at something, shooting missiles the size of it at something wouldn't work out? Oh well. Yeah, so we're gonna go melee these guys. Because why not? Arm Gatling, arm Gatling. It's kind of a waste of energy, to be honest. We're gonna go support here, and we're just gonna beam rifle. Hopefully this is enough to kill him. I'm pretty sure we'll land the melee, though, so that should be fine. God damn it. It shouldn't survive, but oh well. I hadn't actually noticed how little HP those guys had. Well, shit. That was kind of a waste, but oh well. Can you punch one of them to death is the question. 2,500. They do 2,800. This could put him in a terrible position. Well, fuck. Luckily, he couldn't attack back, so it's all good there. Hey, Kai. Oh. They're gonna go shoot at this guy. He's gonna shoot back, but... Huh. He uses the old way to say bastard. Most people use yaderon now. Damn it. And then you get hit. Of course. Usually that would get you tension down, or whatever they call it in this game, vigor? my god. Alright, fuck it. Or send in Ryu. I didn't want to do that because he's kind of useless, but... Send in the small-ass ship to fire! Also, Ryu sounds really old. Like, really old. Thank you. Now you're gonna go try to kill the other one just because I'm curious. Oh, and he gets bonus points for anti-air, apparently. Yeah, so it looks like we need 6 more kills if we want to get a core booster. Which, I mean, like, it can't hurt. We'll see how well he does against stops. Yeah, you don't really need any energy. You're good there. We'll send the Tempest back just to get more. We'll bring them back at the beginning of the next combat phase. Do you need any more? You're at about half. It couldn't hurt. But I'm sure these guys can survive. I'm more worried about losing the Zaku. Oh, and should probably move this guy up. Nope, still can't hit anything. Alright. Awesome. You cost the least amount of energy. We can't do support attacks, though, without the squad leader, which is this guy being there. So we gotta be careful if we send him back to the ship. But we'll have a Zaku run in there, punch them, then run away. Maybe have Ryu clean up the... Yeah, he's just gonna dodge. Have Ryu clean up the top fighters, or whatever they're called. Magellan top cannons. I don't actually think that's what they're called, but that's what the weapon's called. How much HP do Dops have, anyway? I think it's like 5,500. Yeah, we got 4 turns. Well, 3 turns. Yeah. But we're advancing steadily enough, so... Skills. Oh, awesome. That's useful. Okay. And that's useful. Basically, this guy can automatically return someone. The mechanic can automatically give them half their energy back. And she can double their their experience. Can we, like, attack everyone? Oh, we can lock on to 3. How about Missile Barrage? Can we attack multiple people there? No. Bombardment? No. Alright. We're using Group Attack just because I'm curious what it is. Alright.